Yep, we're starting. Alright. Good luck, have fun in both racers. Let me get timer. Please, timer. Timer. Timer, please. Timer, please. Hi. Start. Yes. Oh, that's not the timer I want. Here we go. This is Monster Racer versus Mizmy. This is Titanium Crystal crossover matchup. Oh. Okay, layouts. Done. Pog. Immediate blood shop with some pretty good items. Both races are probably gonna bomb here. You do get a bomb profit after you take the grenade charm after all, so there's no qualms about spending bombs. You gotta spend bombs to make bombs, as they say. No one says that. Oh, a bit of armor for Mizmy. Will go for the kill. Meanwhile, Monster is farming up, so should be just able to purchase it. Let's look over a bit of stats that these racers have gone through so far this season. It's been literally like 2 days. Oh, that is an interesting take. A glass jaw for Mizmy after tapping the glass shrine with the Crown of Greed. Going full risk. Let's see, Monster 3-0 against Biggie, 3-0 GPA, 2-1 FTET, and a 3-0 against Miss. Dropping only one game ever so far, with for an 11-1 record. Pretty fast, pretty fast, and pretty good. Managing to only lose one game to that set of racers. Meanwhile, Mizmy has a 3-0. Oh, that's Dorian. Yeah, but 3-0 against Sevta and Dorian, but taking 1 point off of Oker, which definitely isn't bad at all. Oker is a very, very strong racer. Monster seems to have taken the Glass Shrine as well, but did not have the Crown of Greed. So, will not have the Glass Jaw, which... who knows? It could end up being a bad thing, but for the most part, having 4 damage is enough. If you want to one-hit golems like Mizmy just did, then it isn't enough, though. Ooh, I think just bypassing the Leprechaun there for Mizmy, that was a pretty good opportunity to pick up the Luck Charm from the Leprechaun, but who needs that? Ooh, good freeze for the exit. Using them tomes. Monster, meanwhile, has pivoted to a significantly safer build. But will likely slow down because of it. Mizmy's committing fully to the glass. And there goes the Leprechaun. It's now a Leprechaun. Oh, there goes the glass armor from Mizmy. Still managed to hang on it for quite a while, but needs to be a lot more careful. This is a really bad spot. This blood magics. in order to survive. Oh, but the fast! We'll just come along. I did not see that at all. That is not right. Whoop. Yeah, that's an unfortunate freeze situation. Getting the fair and balance stuck behind and then it comes through the wall and hits it diagonally. That is very fair and balanced. Mizmy is... I don't know what that was, but yeah, Monster's in a really good spot now with the Ring of Regen 2. Might as well throw that in there as well. Flawless victory using the freeze there. Yeah, there isn't too much more to say besides Deadringer. Oh, there goes the Glass Shovel for Monster. Managed to keep it alive for quite long, but like, you don't really need that at all. Just needs to finish this run now. Alright. Mizmy, meanwhile, with a much safer build than the previous Glass one, there isn't any reason to take such a risky build on a run back that is this far behind. So that's a good call. Right side dead ringer spawn for Monster for Fireball strats. Oh, this Rider! Monster? Oh, it's fine. That ghost is me right now. Free anime. I don't... Well, it gets a heart back thanks to Ring of Regen. So, at least there's that. 3 hits left on the Necrodancer. That's a solid nade to take out that mini-boss. Ogre, more like Ogon. That was bad, I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry, but I am very slightly sorry. There it is! GG's to Monster taking the first point of this set. Mizmy doing an excellent job at keeping the lead there, setting a really fast pace. Which is... yeah. Unfortunately, was unable to finish the run off. But throughout the run had just managed to stay ahead of Monster. Really fast run until Zone 4. Even good spell usage there couldn't get Mizmy out of that one, unfortunately. So, good performance from Mizmy and Monster as well. Very strong ability to win there from Mizmy if they didn't die. Just pretty big. Pretty hard with a glass jaw. Because you can't get hit. It's a pretty big ask, but if you can do it, then that's a point against Monster Racer, which is big. Alright, good luck, have fun to both racers. The second point of the set. Mizmy finding an obsidian sphere but leaving it behind. Taking a bit of a peek before going down. Alright, yeah, we'll take it. Okay. Ooh, pretty okay, Bloodshot. Both solid, very solid items. And will definitely help the build. That is a layout? What? Titanium cat there as well, but no way for Mizmy to obtain it without an iframe or something. It does tap the glass shrine in order to dig through. That's pretty clever. Still no way to get that titanium cat though. Mizmy's on 1-3, a minute 30 in. So spending quite a bit of time farming, but now needs to start catching up to Monster. That was pretty okay. Could be a lot worse. In terms of farming for things and then finding nothing. But unfortunately, we'll no longer have the torch of walls. And is leaving the glass torch behind now. Or a different torch. Luckily though, Snowbro doesn't get turned into glass when you tap the glass shrine. Which is good. Monster is just pushing forward with the single item being the Obsidian Spear. Finds a heal spell now too. It's Dry Baby in the shop, Jewel Dagger and Telecrown. Telecrown? Yeah, that's not worth the time in this matchup. Could be worth buying though. Oh, Mizmy. Taking a death there. What was that? Oh no, just jumping right into a purple mushroom. That's sad. Unfortunate. So this gives Monster quite a bit of space to work with. Oh, thank you for the clappers for pinning that Minotaur, I guess. Which isn't necessarily a good thing. They were trying to help, though. That's what matters. I think Mizmy is gonna opt to try to find a bomb to get that titanium cat this time. Yeah, looks like that's what Mizmy's doing. Monster, meanwhile, finds the shield spell in the arena. Has gone from a very minimal build to a pretty good one now. Oh, and this heavy plate, which Monster will pass up on. Mizmy meanwhile stacking on the freezes on death metal. Or a flawless. Snowbro's a lot of fun because you can do stuff like that. Just pin down an enemy. On to Zone 4 for Monster. Spent pretty much all of Zone 3 building up. And has a pretty okay build right now. Oh, that's fine. Yep, just progressing on through Zone 4. Mizmy meanwhile has killed the shopkeeper for some armor and some big digs. Pretty worthwhile kill just for the armor, probably. Yep, Mizmy is just gonna... Oh. Yeah, just... proceed safely. This is outside of the capability to apply pressure with these items. This is items where you try the best you can, but you're probably just gonna hope for an opponent death. Ring of Peace, fine for Monster. Now this is very, very well-rounded and strong build in terms of being safe. Ah yes, Monster picking up mapping on 5-3, the most important kind. After all, how will Monster navigate Dead Ringer without it? Okay. That was, like, somewhat... That was Japanese, but not actually Japanese. Okay, there it is. Somewhat like Japanese, but very much not quite fair, because that was not on the rails, and the point of doing Japanese strats is to keep things on the rails, while also still being pretty fast. Then again, I've seen Japanese go off the rails a number of times. That was not Japanese, though. That was not Japanese. That's what the strat is called. It's just called not Japanese. Last hit on the Necrodancer for Monster Racer. Mizmy on the run back. Without the fastest build in the world, manages to make it to 4-3. But GG's, Monster taking the second point of the set as well. Unfortunate for Mizmy to have a death like that. Third and final point. Both races have readied up. Mizmy saying, "It's time for gun seed." And then Monster responds is, "If I see gun, I won't drop it." CoNDOR says 3-2. And then Monster says, "Do the same." That is, awfully threatening. Obviously, it's all in good fun. We'll see. Chances are this isn't a gun seat, just statistically speaking. But there's still definitely a chance. A pretty significant chance that it is. Alright, Bloodshot purchase for Mizmy with the Chrisma ring. Meanwhile, Monster with a bit of a lep farm here for a bunch of gold. We'll pick up Torcha Walls for mapping and Shop Bro for the heals. Mizmy has let her Leprechaun run away, though. Welp. Seems like Mizmy doesn't value the Luck Charm all too highly, though, from the previous two races in this set. Still, Luck Charm is, it's a charm, so it doesn't take up any spot, so you don't need to replace it with anything. And mostly it helps you not get destroyed by bats. A Karate Gi in black, bruh. Monster checking purple for Ring of Courage. That's such a big thing to miss out on for Mizmy. Yeah, I would fully agree with the blackjack, but it's not a good item. So both races will still be on 1 damage, but Monster does have Courage, so the occasional move attack has farmed up enough to upgrade this spear to a Titanium 1, though. So this Courage will be pretty okay. Peace Shrine for Mizmy? But no bombs! You definitely want a bomb when you encounter a Peace Shrine, whether you want to bomb it before or after activating it. You pretty much always want to bomb it. Unless you already have a good weapon and you just needed the healing or something. Snowbro popping up once again for Mizmy. Not gonna leave the cheese behind. Mizmy's an... Okay, there's just an Obsidian Rapier there. Monster probably knows that as well. We have Right Snowbro, pretty interesting. And that's a rocket build for Monster. Gonna be zooping around as they kill enemies. Meanwhile, Mizmy, lacking a ring, will go for Darkness in the Shriner there, which is very good. Because that gives them the bomb required to bomb the Peace Shrine. And then the Peace Shrine's also an excellent, excellent ring swap. And a purple check for Mizmy will yield a ring luck, which is much worse. Meanwhile, Monster has swapped off from Courage to Peace. Not gonna roll with the Rocket build. Peace is just really, really good. And it, like, it doesn't... It makes the game easier as well. It lowers your chances of dying. Whereas with Courage, you can go blisteringly fast, but it is traded off with being more risky. Whereas Peace, you can go faster, and also the game is easier. But the speed ceiling is probably a little lower with Peace. Still, though, Peace is such a good ring. Ooh, Mizmy taking hit from Coral Rift. Drop in multiplier, so the last few hits will be a bit painfully slow. But manages to survive. Has full health once again. Monster, meanwhile, is on the same exit room, is taking a pretty wayward path that allows Mizmy to be right behind. But Mizmy does have the darkness advantage over Monster, which is pretty big if a lot of enemies show up. This is, both races do have Ring of Peace, and that benefits Mizmy quite a bit by being able to just not aggro many enemies at all, because the Ring of Peace reduces the number of enemies that spawn, and the tapping the Shrine of Darkness reduces your aggro range. So that combined allows you to just run towards the exit with relatively little resistance. Interesting, a Blood Shrine tap for Mizmy. Oh, I see, for the Blood Shovel. That can actually decide it. That is big. Monster's spending a bomb as well. Going down to just one, and Mizmy now has a Blood Shovel. That can be huge. That is a very, very heads-up play from Mizmy there. To recognize that situation. That the bomb count could be the deciding factor in this match. Oh yeah, it's a little bit behind, but this is definitely enough of a lead. Never mind. There's just gonna be bombs for a Monster. And is that a bomb spell as well? But yeah, Mizmy definitely did need something for the Necrodancer fight. No, that was a Fireball spell. That means Monster had the bomb spell already and could have Blood Magicked. So that still is a very good play for Mizmy, but it won't be as important as I made it out to be at first, because I didn't realize Monster actually did have the means to dig, including the Blood Drum as well. So I completely missed out on that. Oh, nice Ogre Bounce for Mizmy to finish off Deadringer. We are on to the Necrodancer fight. It's going to be pretty close. It can be decided by spawns here. Free anime for Monster. Early first hit for Monster. Mizmy very shortly after getting her first hit. Oh, these lures for Mizmy are not coming together. That was probably just being nervous for such a close race and then just messing up that lure entirely. That was very important to get that down, as Monster is already done. Mizmy is kind of just floundering on the Necrodancer fight. Needed good spawns and a good Necrodancer fight, and unfortunately it wouldn't come together. GG's to Monster, taking this 3-0. Even though, yeah, Mizmy definitely had the potential to take 1 or 2 points there. Unfortunately, will not be able to nab any.